Hi, Aries. This is Just with your November 18th, 2019 weekly reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Aries, thank God Mercury is going direct, right? And this particular week, guys, I'm seeing that there has been stresses and strains, but I'm getting for some of you happy tears. Like you would tell somebody, no, these are happy tears. These are happy tears because you've come a long way. You've come a distance, right? Now, when it comes to career, your own business, money matters. You guys are definitely going to get something that you've been wishing for. Yes, here's a job. Yes, we want to partner with you. Yes, we're going to bring you aboard. Yes, yes, yes. You can check that off on your box. Now, when it comes to Aries men, I see that there's been a lot of work, time, attention, energy that you put into something to get you where you want to be, to get yourself to this place, right? And now you're taking a long pause and you're reflecting on your life because perhaps now a new path is showing up for you. One that you've not traveled, one that you have to consider, is this really where I should be? I've worked so hard to get to this place now. Looks like now I have to go in this direction. Is this something that I want? Through pondering and taking some time to yourself, evaluating and not jumping in, but taking some time, you're going to move toward a place of success. Aries men. Aries women, I see that you may already be there. Partnerships, campaigns, projects, like I said, new job opportunities, becoming a star, but your hard work has paid off 100%. And you'll be sitting pretty, Aries women. Definitely satisfied with all the work that you've put in because now you're showing up and you're almost here showing out is what it seems like. And now it's like, where am I going to tackle next? Import exports would be something really great because I'm getting an entrepreneur energy here. I'm getting leadership energy here. I'm getting a new phase in your life that maybe was a hard road to get to. It wasn't an easy thing for you to get there, but there you are now. And now you're looking at the new possibilities of what not just this time can bring, but what 2020 can bring. Okay. And so life is looking really good. You guys will have some increase in finance in this week. If you have your own business, obviously, if you work a job and you go to work, you get paid, right? But for entrepreneurs, business owners, you will be very pleased at the efforts that you've put in this time around, and you will get a lot of attention as well. So expect to get new clients, new customers, as well as old, and people wanting to partner with you, and opportunities that, again, you may have only dreamt of is coming to you now. Amazing. When I tell you, Aries, this is an amazing week, I would be shocked if some of you say that, well, it's not my week, which I'm sure some of you will say because this is just a general. Now, for some of you, again, I do see where there has been hard work, pain, disappointment, frustrations, deceit, someone doing you wrong. And it could be on any level of your life, making hard judgment calls, contractually connecting with people or getting yourself into things that you would, soon regret or later regret, and not having the support that you probably think that you should have from a particular person or from people that you would expect. All that goes to the wayside. Right? Because out of the blue, this thing that you thought was going to be a burden, a hardship, so much of pain and kept you up at night and kept you thinking. And because of the way things happened, right? It's not so much that it had to, because you guys can handle the having to, right? But it's because it had to. The way it happened is what some of you still have had a hard time getting on the other side of. And it was pretty much mental that affected the emotional side of you. But you left nonetheless, right? Because you had to, because you chose to, but you still left heavy-heartedly. But out of the blue, you come out of the ashes. And you're not even a Scorpio. So I do see, again, coming up, doing something and coming out of it more independent and more enlightened and more powerful. And finding a gift, your own inner gift in the midst of everything that you're doing, right? You're becoming more polished, you're becoming more masterful, and you're learning you. So this is, again, whatever you guys have gone through. And I'm sure I've been saying it because I know last week was silence is golden. I know prior to that, you guys have been having like some karmic issues that you kind of had to go through. Scorpio season has not been easy for a lot of signs. I think it's just been really heavy with everything that was going on with Scorpio. And now things are lightening up. And now that we're going into Sagittarius season, which trines you, which helps your energy, you're really starting to see a lot of aid in success. I just keep seeing success and opportunities. And again, if you have your own business, don't look only domestic of where you live. Look internationally. Look in imports, exports of where you can do business, how you can do business is very vast. I don't have the world card here, but I'm getting a vast and widespread. Cast your net wide. Okay. And even in looking for jobs and stuff like that, not to say that all of you want to leave the country or even where you're at, but cast your net wider. Don't just succumb to, okay, I'm, a paralegal. I'm only going to look for paralegal jobs. No, look for all kind of jobs, perhaps in the legal realm, in the private sector, in the government sector. Like, you just will never know what opportunities can afford you if you do not cast your net wide. So cast that net wide. Now, when it comes to your interactions with other people, I do see them being really good. I see a lot of you being very self-focused and moving forward independently, probably having to help people, or people willing to help you as well. So don't, this is a great time to make those phone calls, to reach out to people, to network, not necessarily network, because Aries is doing a lot of stuff on their own, but contacting people will promote this week a very positive outcome for you. So don't hesitate to do just that. Now, when it comes to areas of love, I see that for some of you, there may have been heartache and pain, third party situation. Yes. Okay. Has been very difficult to get on the other side of a situation where there could have been divorce papers, separation. It's time for me to move out. I'm going to go, or you better get out. You better do it now. Right. These things could have happened, and there has been some mourning the loss of a situation due to possibly some interference in that relationship. And someone was very stern and stubborn and bullheaded and didn't want to compromise, or didn't want to consider any other way to work the situation out. Okay. So some of you had to move on and accept it, or someone did, but I'm looking more at this being you having to move on and accept the situation, maybe settle your debts, pay off things, and get things settled and squared away. And now you're on your own, right? And it has been a hard battle, right? And you didn't want it. Yeah. But at times, maybe your pride got the best of you. Maybe you were being hard on someone and compromising. Well, however it all went, now the two of you are no longer, and now you're on your own. But I wouldn't get comfortable being single. I wouldn't get comfortable. I think a lot of you, just when you start to appreciate, and grow fond of singlehood and independence, it's just when you're going to get snatched up. Just when you're about to get snatched up. Singles, get ready. Get ready. Something's coming in. Something's coming in. Don't enjoy this independence, because I feel that December in 2020 is a different ball game, guys. It's just going to be a completely different ball game for you singles that's not even looking for love, because I see Aries is really so much focusing on their own life and winning, winning in life. That is what Aries is focused on. And here comes love, right? Different kind of love. A really lovable love. And I feel like you guys are very much in your element right now and willing to play the game, pay the field, get out there and deal with people. You may meet somebody at the workplace. You may meet people while you're working, because again, wherever you spend the most of your time is where love is going to surround you. So don't be fooled, or don't be surprised when, you spark a love connection with someone in the most uncommon places. Now, for you couples, well, I see that two people have made it official. Congratulations. Absolutely. You worked really hard. And you'll do anything to keep this person, Aries. You will do anything to keep them. You feel like they are your everything. They mean the world to you, for lack of a better term. I think that sometimes things have been kind of difficult, perhaps getting to this place together. It hasn't been the cakewalk. And at times you've been nervous and scared and having to depart from past situations to completely align yourself with something new. And I feel like for some of you, you had to really look at yourself and say, is this what I really want? Am I really ready to forego everything in my life just to be with this person? And some of you are saying, yes, this is what I want. And this is what I'm willing to do. And so after a long standing of pondering, after mourning losses of past situations and being stubborn and maybe going through the heartache, but not necessarily opening your heart to people because you were still mending, you were still healing, you were still trying to forgive even probably yourself. Now you're strong enough, you're clear enough, and you're ready to go down the aisle with someone, to move in with someone, to really work this thing together and to make it real. And when I say make it real, I'm talking about two people who are going to do business together and possibly do really good business together. Who aren't, and I'm seeing a lot of major serious connections, not the superficial stuff, like people coming together and saying that we're going to be better together. You know how people say, well, power couples and that sort of thing. Yeah, power couples. Yeah. But I feel like this is a very dynamic connection, something where it's like we are going to be one for the record books, and possibly not in the world, obviously, but amongst one another. You know, from everyone they've had and everyone you've had, there's something about this connection together that's going to be different and better completely than it ever has been with anybody else. So there is a giving too. There is a taking on a new journey, a new love with someone, and having the confidence to accept that love that's coming to you. Like, you're confident now, you accept it and you love it. And for those of you who are in relationships, I see you taking it to the next level. I really do. So, you know, now is the time. You have the Nine of Cups and the Star card. Now's the time to set your intentions. Make your wishes known. Write it down. Take some time. Meditate. For those of you who are single, like I said, you may have already done this because these things are already in the works for you. But it doesn't hurt if you find that you're in a very difficult place, because some of you definitely may be in a difficult place in your relationship where things have been problematic, and you're holding and keeping the faith that you guys will be able to work things out. Again, set the intentions and keep that faith very strong, and don't allow anything negative to come into your mindset, because that faith is going to get you to the place that you want to be in your relationship and make you guys work things out the right way, the way that you want to work things out together. And for those of you who find yourself single, well, like I said, enjoy it while it lasts. Enjoy it while it lasts. So hopefully I will dare remember to make that the tagline, because that is it for you guys. If there's any problematic situation going on in your life, Aries, and please remember, this is a general, so this is not for all of you to take literal. For some of you, and a lot of you, I believe, will find this to be true in some area of your life. But if there has been problematic situations, you are saying goodbye to it. You're seeing it in your rear view, and you're saying hello to this newfound success, confidence, and victory that is you. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that this has been helpful. If you would like the extended, because we're looking at the extended for the love portion of this read, especially for you singles, amazing things going on for you singles in love and couples as well. So if you want the extended, and in the description box, it explains all that we look into. And we're also taking a peek at December 2000. And this year, I'm also taking a tiny little peek into 2020 if it shows up. If it shows up, and I'm sure it is, because I'm getting the energy that a lot of things now is setting the tone for 2020. So if you're interested in that, click that link below to the extended, and we can finish up the love portion of this read. If you would like something personal with me, click the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. If you'd like to comment, please do so in the comment section below. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care and enjoy, Aries.